First of all, having sex on the first night is not hoeing. That's called interviewing. So if you get a call the next day, you know you got the job.
Well, gentlemen, dating can be confusing. One woman tells you it's okay to have sex with you on the first date, while another one wants you to wait until the apocalypse to let you have the cookie. I have been asked by most guys, Emre, does expecting sex on the first date downplay my game with a woman? Or how long should you wait before you sleep with a woman? Gentlemen, the rules are not the same. Let's take time to understand something as it will give you a personalized idea of how long you have to wait to sleep with a woman. Casual sex or dating is a common aspect of the modern dating scene. More and more people are becoming open about sex and pursuing the gratification that comes with the experience. Casual sex relationships like friends with benefits allow guys to experience the pleasure that comes with companionships without the commitment. As such, it would be wise to consider the nature of your relationship with a woman before you ponder on how long you have to wait to sleep with her. Dating has become very competitive as beautiful women get approached by many guys. Dating apps are increasing in numbers as they look to meet all types of desires and fantasies that people have about their romantic partners. This evolution of dating has also increased skepticism about this crucial fabric of society. You're likely not to trust a woman fully that you met on a dating app if she told you she's not seeing other men. I know this might sound controversial, but sex is one of the ways that people try to prove their commitment, especially women. So you know that a woman is not going to let you bite the cookie if she doesn't like you in a way or other. Apart from our pursuit for pleasure, sex is more than an activity that you derive sexual gratification from. It is also a silent commitment that people make to each other. If you want to know how sex plays a crucial part in a relationship, observe how you interact with a woman after the first time you have had sex. You'll find that you become more comfortable with her, and that increases your confidence around her. Her words might have a much higher value than they did before sex. However, the opposite is also true. You can have sex with a woman and realize that you don't have a connection. When you're driven by lust, sex becomes the pursuit of pleasure. You might find that you are awkward around each other after sex, not because the act itself wasn't good, but the connection wasn't there. Furthermore, good sexual chemistry is crucial for any healthy romantic relationship. In that light, how much of your time are you willing to spend with a woman before you determine whether you have one of the fundamental pillars of the relationship or not? However, that's not an idea to inspire you to force or manipulate a woman into having sex with you. The question then is, how long should you wait to sleep with a woman? Well, gentlemen, the first thing to consider when thinking about how long you should wait is to reflect on your perception and the woman's perception of sex. Take this for example. You have met with a beautiful woman that you'd love to date for the long run. However, as much as you desire to have sex with that woman, deep down you know that if she gives in easily, you'll consider her cheap. Although to some extent it may say something about the woman, it can also show you how you view sex and how you perceive yourself sexually. The truth is, some guys are not confident enough in themselves. You're sitting there thinking, I cannot have one shot with an attractive woman and make a home run. When you lack confidence in yourself and techniques to gain women, gentlemen, you'll project your insecurity and forecast the worst if you proceed with the relationship. If she give it to me that easy, that means she can give it another guy with the same ease. You'll find yourself in an awkward position after sex. The next thing to look at is the woman's dating history. You can tell something about a woman's sex life through her dating history. It might seem controversial, but a woman that's comfortable with her sexuality will take you a shorter time if she likes you before she allows you to promised land. A woman that's still exploring her sexuality might be a bit cautious and thus might make you wait for long. Guys, don't make the rookie mistake of asking a woman, what's your body count? When you're trying to figure it out, her dating history, it's a red flag to ask that. You might be given an answer that you are not ready to handle and get discouraged altogether. The rate at which you escalate is another factor that can help you know how long you have to wait before you sleep with a woman. You'll build a relationship that you are both comfortable with before you have sex with the women you desire, whether it's casual or in a long-term relationship. Nevertheless, since guys are the hunters, your game and how you connect to the women in a question is what will determine the time frame when you'll get laid. Let's be honest, some guys get the cookie more easily than others. The same woman can make you run your blood dry trying to make her give the cookie, and she'll give it another guy without any resistance. The fun fact is most people are creatures of habit. If you are used to waiting for 6 months before get the cookie, you'll wait for 6 months even with a woman that would have given in the first date. Mastering the techniques that can make you escalate faster with a woman will reduce the time you have to wait to get the cookie. Your intention is another way you can shed a light on trying to figure out how long you have to wait to get her in bed. I always advise guys that if they are with a woman for the long term, don't rush into sex. I know it is a crucial part of the relationship to explore, but the fire and the passion in most relationships die out because of the boredom. Holding off sex while you build an intense sexual tension and chemistry between you can inspire an adventurous sex life in your relationship for a longer period. Nevertheless, when you're out and hook up with a woman that the attraction between you is purely motivated by lust, then don't wait for too long. Build the trust and comfort necessary to foster your desires. Now, to the safety net of how long you have to wait before you make move on a woman sexually, when a woman agrees to a second date, chances are she likes you and she would like to know more about you. When she agrees to more dates, that's a sign that there's a comfort and trust. You can bring in your flirting and seduction skills and try to get her naked. The challenge for most guys about telling a woman they want to sleep with her is how to delicately tell the women to go home with them without actually appearing like creeps or sex-deprived monsters. Going for more dates give you the time to game her and prep a perfect environment for sexual exploration. By the third date, a woman will already have an idea if she'll sleep with you or not. She might not have planned when, but it must have been a thought that crossed her mind. It can be a safe time for you to make the home run. The best way to make a move on women and get them to sleep with you is understanding how to tell a woman actually wants to have sex and how to game a woman to have sex with you. So these are techniques that will inspire stability because you're not trailing in the dark trying to guess when is the best time to make the move. Modern women are open about sex more and they also want to have it when they want it. Knowing how to tell the signs that a woman wants to have sex with you makes your game flawless and smooth. Well, that's it from me today, gentlemen, but I have more videos lined up for you that will make you ask the right questions about dating and give you ideas on how to build your game and get the maximum thrill you can get from its mastery. So let me know what you think. How long did you wait to have sex with a woman and how long did the relationship last? Let's meet in the comment section and keep the conversation alive. That's all from me today, gentlemen. Please check out our products and services at comalifestyles.com by clicking the link at the description section below. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video.